Now, are you looking for some Christmas presents or some Christian food here in Florence? Well, I've got a great place for you to visit. Okay, so the Christmas lights are obviously on, and so is the Santa Croce Christmas Market, where I'm heading to right now. As always, thumbs up, subscribe, bell notifications on. I hope you enjoy this episode at the Santa Croce Christmas Market. And we're on our way to the Piazza Santa Croce, where the Christmas markets are on. It's about a 800-metre walk via the Repubblica, which is coming up, and it's Saturday night in Florence, and it's pretty busy. The Christmas lights have been turned on, in our street at least. Here we are at the Piazza di Santa Croce. Beautiful buildings, aren't they? And it is at this Piazza di Santa Croce where the largest Christmas market in Florence occurs. This Christmas market at Santa Croce does not fail to deliver the charm and excitement of the old historic markets. I encourage you to visit the Christmas market at Santa Croce. And here we are at the Santa Croce Christmas markets. And did you know the Christmas market have been conducted for about 500 years. There certainly is a big German influence in here with the food and items to purchase. And I'm going to show you some of the stalls today during the daylight, but also I'll come back tonight and film a bit more. And then I'm planning to intersperse some nighttime activity with the daytime action too, just to give you a snapshot of what it's like here. Certainly it's a real tourist hotspot in the lead up to Christmas. The market, it opens on the 18th, so this weekend, and closes a week before Christmas. Just before I start showing you around, big shout out to Richard and Kathy, who caught up with me about a week or so ago here in Florence. Richard, I know, is a very, very big supporter of my episodes, and he gives me lots of positive feedback, and that's appreciated. Anyway, they were both here in Florence, and Richard connected with me, and we went out to the Bellini wine shop and had 2 or 3 nice reds from Moccino area. They were nice. It was great to meet and catch up, and I know we're going to keep in contact. Now, let's check out some of the action in the Christmas market at Santa Croce behind me. Andiamo. Let's go. Saturday night, it's about 5 p.m. and it's chockers, isn't it? Just noticed walking down here tonight, Florence seems busier than normal. So we've got lots of alcoholic beverages, lots of yummy food, and we're going to explore that with you in this episode. So Christmas time and mulled wine goes hand in hand. I'm a big fan. Just watch this. Okay, so it's like a chicken souvlaki. A little bit of mulled wine too. Nice and warm, nice and hot. It's a spot. It's pretty good. Love these little wood puzzles too. Kids would love it, but they're one for all ages, I think. This stall sells some really nice lavender produce. You know, little sachets put under your pillow and so on. Helps you sleep, apparently. Some Bavarian specialties, because the market here really does have a German theme, as you can see with some of the foods. Maiale, a little bit of pork there. Oh, it looks yummy, doesn't it? Looks yummy. So I believe here some pork knuckles. So there we go with the German Bavarian influence. Love the macaroons too. How good does this look, hey? We're going to get some vanilla and probably caramello block. See them there at the top? The vanilla, grazie. Uno caramello. Grazie. Grapes and waffles, this is great here. Look at that. So the Dutch syrup waffles bring back memories. One of my colleagues in Beijing was from Holland, and he used to leave a packet of them on my desk quite regularly actually. Okay, so even a Scottish stall here. How about that? Some tartans. Probably some whiskey, no doubt, in there too. Now, as I approach the candy shop, what would Dante think as he overlooks the Christmas market here at Santa Croce? Dante, the father of Italian language and literature, he's always got what appears to me an angry looking facial expression. Now, he was banished in the early 1300s, banished from Florence for life. I wonder, was he banished because of his angry look, or that's how he feels about being banished? Nighttime Christmas market, Santa Croce. So candy, and in Australia we say lollies. Italy, caramello. Lots of sugar, zucchero, lots of zucchero. So these are chocolate waffles, different flavours of chocolate. I'd say death by chocolate, pretty lethal. So lots of opportunities to take some souvenirs back, certainly with a Christmas feel. What about the architecture in the Santa Croce Piazza? The facade of that building is just sensational, isn't it? This is a beautiful piazza, by the way. Hello, Santa. And it does host through the year many historical, cultural events. One that comes to mind is the historical football match, which is pretty brutal in here. I'm not sure of the rules, but they're brutal. What about the pastries here? Now, are you starting to feel hungry? Down this aisle, I know there's some apple strudel, and last year we kept them in business, that's for sure. Not cheap, 4 thick slices for about €18. So, as I said, it's an expensive little extravagance, but the apple strudel hits a spot. So I could detour to this market on the way home from work, and that's what I did last year. We overdosed on the strudel. It was great. I'm going to show you that particular stall. Love it. Here we go. They're just cooking some up, the strudel. There we go there. So you can get an idea. So we normally get the 4-piece. And it is really, really nice. I've actually got a couple of pieces still in the fridge at home, but that doesn't stop me buying more. This is you when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake. He knows you've been that So the Santa Croce Christmas Market, certainly worth a visit if you're here in Florence between about the 18th of November and 18th of December. You pick up some nice things to eat and drink, that's for sure. Perhaps a present to take home with you. I know we're travelling back to Melbourne for Christmas, and we did purchase some gifts for our 3 children. Now, I'm not going to say any more because, well, I hope they do watch my episodes, so I don't want to give too much away. But for my 3 kids, yeah, there'll be something in the suitcase from this market when we get back. And of course, looking forward to seeing you in 4 weeks' time. Right, so getting back to the market. Evening, very, very crowded, by the way. Very, very crowded, but also very, very atmospheric too. So is it worth a visit here? For sure. If you're close by, maybe you could drop in several times to get some nice little snacks too whilst you're here in Florence. Christmas lights, our street has got them up and going. We're a bit of a pioneer there. The rest of the lights, I believe, turn on when the big Christmas tree is turned on at the Duomo. So that's another week or so away, and I'll show you those Christmas lights in a later episode. Hey, I've got an idea for an episode next week, a bit of a ghost tour around Florence, so stay tuned for that one. Thought of it now just scares me a little bit. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. The Christmas markets at Santa Croce, I've enjoyed it myself, I must admit. By the way, thumbs up, subscribe, bell notifications on. I'll see you next episode. As Christmas approaches, ciao.